What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another ANR review. Today we're doing the X-Men Retro Wave Part 1. If you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're dropping videos every week. And if you're a subscriber and you leave a comment, well, stay tuned to the end of the video. We'll tell you why that can net you something really cool. We got 3 awesome figures here. I'm going to do one of them at a time here, knock them all out for you guys. And we're also going to do part 2 eventually in a couple of days, so look out for that video. We'll start off with Multiple Man. So a quick backstory on this guy right here. Having his power since birth, Jamie Madrox, aka Multiple Man, has the powers to multiply himself and make duplicate copies. So yes, this is a perfect army builder. Since his powers originally activated by kinetic energy, he wears a special containment suit, which is what you're seeing right here in this figure. There was a previous version from the Apocalypse Bath Wave with more modern look. It was highly sought after and expensive. So this retro card might be the perfect one if you've missed out on the other one. This body may look familiar because it's used on the Sunfire Buck, which is a figure that they've been using that mold for a while, and it works. I think it's a good, a buck to work on. Retro packaging Marvel Legends. We love them. They're classic. They're cool. I don't know how long they're gonna last because Hasbro does not want to use plastic anymore. So enjoy them while you can. This is Multiple Man right here. This is the second version I've gotten for myself. We had the Multiple Man from the Apocalypse Wave, but this is a classic look, and I'm excited to get this guy open. One more thing, in the back of the box here, you've got the rest of the wave. As I mentioned, this is part 1. We'll do part 2 with the other 3 characters. All right, here he is, Multiple Man, out of the package. He's sitting on the Sunfire body. Kind of wish it was a new body, maybe pinless. But the Sunfire body's not a terrible body. He does have good articulation all over. He is Multiple Man. He doesn't really have a whole lot of powers besides multiplying. So I don't think you really need a huge, amount of articulation. But this figure has a decent amount. So, we'll go through it all here. So head is on a ball and a hinge. So you can get all kinds of rotation and you can move it around. Then the upper shoulder areas here, you do have a butterfly joint, so that is nice. You can wrench the arms back and forth. He has bicep swivel. And he has double elbow, so you can get it right there like that. And then wrist on a hinge, and you can swivel it around too as well. So he's got all the articulation you need for the upper body here. And then for the diaphragm area, no swivel, but he does have an ab crunch. So you can get that crunch in there. And then for the waist area, he does have a waist swivel, as you can see. For the bottom part of the body here, he does have a thigh cut. Right down there, thigh cut. And then double knee. So that's great. Gets double knee in there. For the boot area, he does have a boot cut. Swivel right there. And then for the ankle, up and down, hinge, and rock left and right. So your typical, your average, Marvel Legends body, nothing crazy. Like I said, his powers is to multiply. So the best thing you could do is buy a whole bunch of this guy. And then there you go, you got his power. Accessory wise, well, he's got these open hands. So he's got his fist hands and then these open hands. He also comes with an additional head here. This is the angry head here. So if you do have multiple of this guy, you can put different heads on them to give it a different look. All right, comparison time. Well, I thought I'd bring the other Multiple Man out. This is from the Apocalypse Bath Wave, as I mentioned, and this is the retro. They both look cool. I mean, I like both of them. And so if you didn't get this one, now you have a chance to get at least this guy in your collection. If you have both of them, cool. You got 2 different versions of Multiple Man. Avalanche. Something that you never want to be around for, except for this one. Currently residing in Krakoa with the majority of the mutants, but in the past, he has been a member of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So he can fit in any display of heroes or villains. He can create seismic waves from his hands, but like his name suggests, he is usually seen using his hands to create and control earthquakes. I don't need to go around and tell you about this packaging. We've done this before. Let's just open this guy and see what he's all about. Now that I've got this guy, aesthetically, the helmet, I'm not digging it. I don't know. I just think the helmet's a little tad too big. I think it should have been a little bit smaller and closer to his chin. There's some gaps here by his chin area that the helmet kind of sticks out, and I'm not digging that. The rest of the body, the silver is brushed, but it's got this marble-ish design in it, and when the light hits it, it's got all these weird patterns to it. The blue is nice. It's a nice blue. I got no issues with that. The painting and you know, the way that they've designed the armor on him looks good. I have no issues with any of that. The arms, legs look good. Yeah, I mean, other than that helmet being a little bit too big, and then the marble-ish sort of silver, I kind of, you know, I don't mind this figure. I mean, I have no other Avalanche to compare it to, so I'm gonna take this as I can, right? I mean, it goes in my collection. I'm happy. Articulation wise, head is on a ball and a hinge. The shoulder is on a hinge. There is no butterfly joint. There is a bicep swivel and double elbow. The wrist itself is on a hinge and rotates. The upper body here in the diaphragm, there is an ab crunch, but no ab swivel, but there is a waist swivel. The leg area, there is a thigh cut with double knees. The boot area, he does have boot swivel, and then ankle up and down, left and right rocking. So yeah, he does have decent articulation, nothing crazy. I always love butterfly joints. That's one of my things. I really want all my figures to have it, but with the armor here, I don't think they wanted to go that route because it would have been really difficult to get the butterfly joint to move. The armor would have restricted it, so they decided not to do it at all. Accessory wise, we just get a set of hands here, gripping hands. I'm kind of disappointed. I would have loved to see another head sculpt, maybe an angry, pissed off face. That would have been really nice, but we didn't get that. We just got hands. So to me, that's not acceptable. I think we need more than just hands. Even maybe some, you know, effects. You know, he does use his hands for sonic blasting. Maybe some sort of sonic, you know, type of energy effect that we could get. That would have been really nice. We got this guy, Pyro, and Avalanche together. These guys are always together. It's cool to get these guys finally in my shelf. I'm just waiting for Blob, and then, you know, get the whole team together. Like I said, this is so cool. I've been waiting for this for a while to pair these guys up together. Listen, Bub, everyone knows Wolverine. He needs no introduction. In fact, I think we've done a Wolverine figure review every other month. It feels like it anyway. This version, however, he's wearing the blue and gold, matching the rest of his teammates, which will go nicely with in the upcoming releases of Storm, Gambit, and Banshee. We just decided to get out of the package, so you've already seen the packages. So here's Bub, aka Wolverine. I'm digging this guy, man. Aesthetically, I'm speechless. This is so nice. The yellow, the blue, they just pop. I'm loving it. I love this outfit. It's just so cool. I've got a million Wolverines, but I don't know why I giddy every time I get a new Wolverine. I'm like, oh cool, it's the colors. And someone reminds me, like, he's had a yellow outfit on before. Come on. But this is special. This is really nice. I love the head sculpt. It's really nice. And the belt right there, the red on the belt. Ah man, this thing is awesome. The yellow is really consistent. There is no bleeding in my figure here. I see it's pretty consistent. The back, the buttocks area looks a little bit lighter than the top, and the blue is not exactly contoured, but it's not bad. Claws are your standard skinny claws. We've seen this one before. Nothing new. I'm probably gonna swap them out for a third-party claws. Articulation, he's got a head on the ball and a hinge, shoulders on a hinge with a butterfly joint right there. This is your, you know, Wolverine, standard Wolverine figure. He's got butterfly joint, bicep swivel, double elbows, wrist hinge up and down. He's got it all. He's for the upper body. He does have an ab crunch. You can get a nice crunch there. No upper diaphragm swivel, but he does have a waist swivel. So that's nice. Get the waist around. The lower body does have a thigh cut, and then he has double knees right there. And then he does have a boot cut, it's really cool. And then ankle up and down, left and right. One of the things I really love about the change they made on him. So previously it was Cyclops. We had this issue where these thigh and boot area where there's straps, they used to be individual molds that would move all the time, fall down and up to bring it out. They've actually inserted it into the actual figure, so it's not moving anywhere. It's actually built right in. So on your above the boot and on the thigh here, it's actually molded in there, so that's nice. You don't have to deal with it always moving around and falling down. Accessories. He comes with a set of closed hands here that have the claws actually retract back in, so that's nice. You get a little option there. He wants to punch somebody instead of decapitating him with the claw. He comes with this additional head sculpt right here. This is the angry face. I would have preferred a cowl, not another, you know, head that has hair and his face is showing. Cowl would have been nice. Now I can't even get a cowl head on this body because all the other ones are different colors. Ah, bub. My final thoughts on these guys. I mean, if you're an X-Men fan, how could you not want these guys? Especially Avalanche. A lot of X-Men fans have been waiting for Avalanche for a while. This is your number one out of the three here. If you wanted to, if you had to pick, if you had only a choice of getting one of them, I think Avalanche is the guy you need to get, just because we don't have him in the collection. I think Wolverine is fantastic. The colors are nice. It's a different take on him. I know we've got a million takes, but it's Wolverine. How do you not want more of him? And then Multiple Man. I think this is a service by, you know, the Hasbro team to see, you know, all the people that missed out who are new collectors that want to get Multiple Man. This is a really cool body of Multiple Man. It's a different look, and I think he looks great. Overall, I think these three are worth getting if you're, like I said, an X-Men fan, or if you're a Marvel fan of the comics especially. If you're a subscriber here, well, you have a chance to win a prize every month. This month, we're giving away this, the Fortnite Shark. You want to get this? Make sure you're a subscriber and leave a comment. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We're dropping videos every week. As always, take care. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.